Hello everybody and welcome back to another live stream. This is everything DC, Marvel, and more. And today we're going to be going over the D23 2022, my review and my thoughts on all the announcements from Star Wars and Marvel. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn notifications if you are enjoying the video. I am your EDM host, Luke, and let's get right into the announcements. So, the first announcement and the first thing we will be going over is from Lucasfilm. So, I will be doing a recap. So, my recap will be from official websites, and then my my thoughts will just be, my regular thoughts that I do have. So, first, we're going to read from the official post that Lucasfilm did tweet out. So they said D23 Expo 2022, all the big Lucasfilm reveals from Andor, Willow, The Mandalorian, and more. Check out new trailers and details for Lucasfilm's next major releases. Today at the D23 Expo 2022, Disney's official fan event, the first since 2019, Lucasfilm revealed new looks at several of its next releases, along with premiere dates, never-before-seen images, and more. In a special showcase led by Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy, fans were treated to sneak peeks at everything from Andor to the fifth installment of Indiana Jones. With appearances from cast and creators as well as a few surprises, there's a lot to look forward to. See below for a rundown of all the big reveals. So the first reveal we did get was a brand new was Andor. So following a special in-room recap video and chat about the series, Andor star Diego Luna revealed a new trailer for the highly anticipated show arriving September 21st on Disney Plus with a 3-episode premiere. So September 21st, we have about 10 or so days until that does release. The next, they went over to cover Willow. So they released, they had the cast of Willow, including the Wizard himself, Warwick Davids, gathered for a discussion about the fresh new take and an upcoming Disney Plus series. With some significant reveals, Davis and the company debuted the official poster and trailer. And a surprise, that delighted those in attendance. The legendary Christian Slater joined the panel, confirming his participation in Willow. So, again, for Willow, we got the first official look, and then we also, or the poster, and then we also got the first trailer, and then Willow will be premiering November 30th, which November 30th is a Wednesday. Next, they covered some Star Wars The Bad Batch. So, Clone Force 99 is back. Executive producer Dave Filoni confirmed that the second season of the animated series will arrive January 4th, 2023, with a 2-episode premiere on Disney+. So, we got the release date for Star Wars The Bad Batch Season 2. January 4th is indeed a Wednesday. And so we will be having those 2-episode premieres on that day. Next, they did go and announce some news about Star Wars Tales of the Jedi. They announced that at the Star Wars Celebration in Anaheim 2022, Star Wars Tales of the Jedi is a 6-part animated short series coming to Disney+. Dave Filoni confirmed at the D23 that the series will arrive October 26th, 2022, and debuted its first trailer featuring looks at young Ahsoka Tano and a early tale and more. And then we also got the trailer and the series release date, which again is October 26th, which is again a Wednesday, and all 6 episodes will be releasing as well. Next, we do have Ahsoka. So Dave Filoni and John, I cannot pronounce that last name, treated fans in attendance to select early and production images from Ahsoka, the upcoming Disney Plus series starring Rosario Dawson as the wandering former Jedi. Ahsoka is set to arrive in 2023. After that, they did go over to talk about the Star Wars Skeleton Crew, which is currently in production. Star Wars Skeleton Crew will center around a group of children lost in space and set in the New Republic timeline. Creator John Watts and Chris Ford joined John and Dave Filoni to present an in-room only first look at star Jude Law in the show, and also welcome the actor on stage. Then after that, we did talk about my favorite Disney Plus Star Wars original, The Mandalorian, which they announced that the favorite clan of 2 will return. The Mandalorian creator, John, executive producer Dave Filoni, star Pedro Pascal, and more talked about the Disney Plus series premiering, a teaser trailer for the long-awaited Season 3, premiering in February of 2023. Now, considering it will be in February 2023 and most likely will be premiering on a Wednesday, that means that it could either premiere on the 1st, the 8th, the 15th, or the 22nd of February. Then after that, we went to they talked about Indiana Jones, where they revealed a in-room only sizzle reel, which will be arriving June 30th. And that was it from D23 for the Star Wars or the Lucasfilm panel. Next, after that, they talked about the Marvel panel, which I will be going to and talking about right now. So D23 Expo 2022, all the Marvel Studios news coming out of Hall D23. Dig deeper into the multiverse saga with new films in theaters and series streaming on Disney+. Ready to dive further in the multiverse? During Saturday's Walt Disney Lucasfilm Marvel Studios presentation at D23 Expo 2022, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige took the stage to share brand new announcements as the MCU dives further into Phase 4, 5, and 6, aka the Multiverse Saga. So the first thing they did announce was some news from Werewolf by Night. So get ready for the spooky side of Marvel Studios this October. Check out a brand new trailer and poster for the upcoming Disney Plus series streaming October 7th. So, um, October 7th, the Halloween special, that is a Friday, so a little bit rare for a Disney Plus original to be premiering on any day but Wednesday. October 7th is a Friday, so we will be seeing that on the Friday, which does make sense because it is almost like a movie, and most movies do premiere on Wednesdays, so I guess that does make, or Fridays, so I guess that does make sense. Then after that, we got some news about Secret Invasion, where the secret invasion of the Marvel Cinematic Universe has begun. Check out the very first trailer for Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion and see what clues you can uncover. Next, after that, we had some news about Armor Wars, where Don Cheadle will return as James Rodney Rhodes, aka War Machine, in Marvel Studios' Armor Wars. We also proudly presented the logo for the upcoming Disney Plus series. Then they had a little bit of talk from Fantastic Four, where the WandaVision director Matt Shakman will return to the MCU to helm a new adventure, Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four. Then, in terms of Captain America: New World Order, the cast for Marvel Studios' Captain America: New World Order just got a little bigger. In addition to Anthony Mackie's return as Sam Wilson, 2 additional Falcon and the Winter Soldier cast members will reprise their roles: Carl Lumbly as Isaiah Bradley and Danny Ramirez as Joaquin Torres. Additionally, Tim Blake Nelson has joined the cast as Dr. Samuel Stearns, reprising his role from the 2008's The Incredible Hulk. Next, probably my favorite announcement from Marvel is the Thunderbolts. Make way for the Thunderbolts. Cast members include a few familiar Marvel faces: David Harbour um, as Red Guardian, Hannah John Kameen as Ghost, Julia Louis as Valentina Elguera de Fontini, Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes, Wyatt Russell as John Walker / U.S. Agent, with and then also Yelena Belova. So that is the team of that we do have of the Thunderbolts. Then for Loki Season 2, Marvel Studios Loki Season 2 also has a new cast member. I cannot pronounce that name, so I will just be putting it in the chat. So that cast member will join Tom Hiddleston as the God of Mischief himself, Loki, Owen Wilson as Agent Mobius, Sophia Di Martino as Sylvie in the show's sophomore season. Next for Ironheart, additionally, Marvel Studios' Ironheart added Anthony Ramos as Peter Robbins, aka The Hood. And more, the cast of Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, The Marvels, Echo, and Daredevil: Born Again also stopped by for a visit. And then we just have some quotes. So those are all the announcements from Marvel and Lucasfilm. And I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about it. And I wanted to try and figure out, go through each bit of the news and see which, kind of doing a little competition between Marvel and Star Wars, or Lucasfilm, whichever one I would say kind of beat each other in terms of announcements. So I'm going to be having about three. Well, I guess I'll just talk about it. I'll go through each bit of news and just give a thought, and then that should, just because so much news came out together, then I will probably, then that might be probably it for the live stream. It might be a little bit shorter of a live stream today. I just kind of wanted to go through all the thoughts about all of it, and yeah. So, first up, we're going to start with Lucasfilm. So, Andor. Andor seems, from what they announced, I think it seems like it's going to be a really, you know, cool and fun and interesting series. I did not think that much I would enjoy it, but I think it definitely looks like it's, would be and is going to be a good, it's going to be a, I would say very interesting, not interesting, but just a definitely like good series. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell just because um, I don't know a lot about this character, and I also am not that big of a Star Wars fan, so I don't know that much about you know Andor and stuff. But I definitely think it's going to be. I would definitely watch the first episode. Yeah. Next is Willow. Willow seems really good. I like Lucasfilm. I know Willow is not so much of Star Wars, um, so I feel like I would definitely be watching um, Willow. So yeah, definitely be watching that, um, and yeah, so I'm excited about that. Next is Star Wars: The Bad Batch. I did not watch Star Wars: The Bad Batch season one, so I probably won't watch season two. Um, yeah, I probably won't watch season two. Next is Star Wars Tales of the Jedi. This seems really good. The animation looks really good. I'm happy that it's all just one. It's all just like one thing. It's not like it's, usually it has stuff where it's like, um, usually it has stuff where it's like the animated shorts are all different characters and it's like 5 minutes, so you don't really get to build a relationship with the characters. But considering that 3 episodes are one character and then the other 3 are the others, and they're all releasing on one day, you could watch all of them and it's only like about 30 or so minutes. Makes me feel happy because then, we're able to watch all that. So I'm definitely going to watch that. And considering, even if I don't really like it that much, it's super easy and will be super simple just to, watch all 6 episodes, considering you don't really have to make a big commitment to it because they're all released at the same time. Next is Ahsoka. I really like that character. I also really liked, um, what happened in the Mandalorian as well. So, so yeah, I really liked, what happened, what was going on with the Mandalorian and everything. So I would um, definitely watch it, um, and yeah. So I'm super super excited about about that series. Next is Star Wars Skeleton Crew. Um, Again, it's the first season, so I probably will watch it just to see how it is. It does seem like it's going to be an episode by episode thing, and it's going to be an animated series, but it's not going to be like shorts. Like it's actually going to be like 30 or 40-minute episodes. So I'm definitely um, excited to see kind of how that goes and see how that works. And yeah, pretty excited. Next is The Mandalorian. I watched season 1 and 2. I loved it. It's my favorite, Star Wars series, so I'm for sure gonna watch season 3. And then Indiana Jones. Haven't watched the first 4, so I probably won't watch the 5th one. So that's all, that in terms of my thoughts on the Lucasfilm announcements. I thought it was definitely going to be not that big. I thought a lot of it was going to be, a lot less, but it seems like it was not. It seems like a lot of it seems like a lot of it was more than I thought. So definitely definitely excited for what they did announce. Okay, so next for Marvel. So for um Werewolf by Night will be, um, I think, definitely interesting. I don't know. I definitely think it's I don't know. I mean, it's all like in black and white, I'm pretty sure. I think that's actually how the whole like movie is going to be. And also, I don't know if we've actually had a runtime for it yet, and I just don't really know if I'm going um to enjoy it that much. I don't know. It just seems like it's something that is a little bit more, because like I know it is kind of canon, but also not really. And if I mean technically it is still in phase 4 because this is going to be coming out before um before Black Panther Wakanda Forever. But I just feel like, I mean, at least we have something Marvel related, because as soon as She-Hulk Attorney at Law is over, we're not going to be having any content from, or we wouldn't be having any content from Marvel until we have Black Panther Wakanda Forever, which is coming out. When is that coming out? Which is coming out um, November 11th. So November 11th, that's coming out. So a lot. It would be in a really long time. So I guess it's good we have something. Um, so yeah. Next for Secret Invasion. I'm really excited about this. Apparently, it's going to have Armor Wars, and then as soon as Armor Wars is done, then Secret Invasion is actually going to be taking place right after it. I don't know in timeline, like in phase order, that's actually what happens. I'm actually gonna go to phase 5 and look at the image and just like do a little. So I'm not actually sure. Um, okay, so here is the screen right here of phase 5. So right there, that is phase 5, and apparently Armor Wars is going to be before, like it's going to take place before Secret Invasion, which is a little bit confusing because Armor Wars isn't even in the phase 5 timeline, which is a little bit confusing. um yeah, I don't know about that. I think that's a little bit shocking. If I had to pick where it would be, I mean, it might be between Ant-Man and the Wasp after that, but then before Secret Invasion. I don't know. I don't know if we actually have even a plan for when Armor Wars is coming out. It definitely shocked me when they said that, just because um a lot of it is like I don't know. It just kind of confused me when they said that, because considering that Armor Wars isn't even on the Phase 5 timeline, it's a little bit confusing. But I definitely think it will be something where it's a little bit more like maybe it's just not in the timeline, but still, I just don't know where it would be. So that definitely, shocked me a little bit. But yeah, I am excited for Armor Wars. I think that's definitely going to be a very interesting thing. And actually, I think I said this before. I don't know if I said this in a live stream or if I said this. I think I did, or if I just said this. I was thinking about it. One time I think I said that She-Hulk was the final Phase 4 like content thing. I was wrong. It is um, Black Panther Wakanda Forever is the final one, and then the first one is Ant-Man the Wasp Quantumania. So the first one's Ant-Man the Wasp Quantumania, and then Secret Invasion, and then Guardians of the Galaxy, then Echo, then Loki Season 2, then The Marvels, then Blade, then Ironheart, then Agatha, Coven of Chaos, then Daredevil, Born Again, then Captain America New World Order, and then the Thunderbolts. So, what is also shocking to me too is that Echo is canon, like actually going to be like it's in Phase 5, but Armor Wars isn't. But I feel like they're kind of promoting Armor Wars more, which definitely shocked me a little bit. I don't know, like, what even is our phase? Do we even have, because of how weird, 2020 and just how much it's been so weird lately? I don't even know if we have like a exact phase for like timeline that actually like happened. Um, okay, we have this. I will show this. This is from Wonderland magazine. Um I don't know how, you know, okay, this looks more serious. This is from Variety. Yeah, okay, this is definitely, and then this one's from The Verge. This is definitely funny to look at. Not funny, but just to show like um how crazy, phase 4 was just kind of like messed up because of everything that happened over the past few years. Like this was the first, or not that. This one was like I think like the first plan was Black Widow, then Falcon the Winter Soldier, then Eternals, Shang-Chi the Legend of the Ten Rings, WandaVision, Doctor Strange, Loki, What If, Hawkeye, and then Thor Love and Thunder. And then that was phase 4. And then after that would be phase 5, which is so funny to look at this of how much they changed it, because WandaVision was going to be in the middle of phase 4, but then they made that the beginning of phase 4, which is just crazy to look at. And then also, I mean, Black Widow, when was okay, so Black Widow, the release date, okay, the release date of Black Widow was June 29th, 2021, and they were planning on releasing it. The first original release date was May 1st, 2020. So it was almost like a whole year and a month of a delay. Like that was a really big delay. And then same with um, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. That plan was supposed to be February 12th, 2021, but that released August 16th, 2021. So that was about 6 months. Um, What about Eternals? I feel like Eternals was a little bit. Um, Eternals was probably more. Yeah, so Eternals was released um, October 18th, 2021, and was supposed to release November 6th, 2020. So that was almost like a year. So, like, Black Widow and Eternals were released about a year delay. So, yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's crazy to see that. But I think this was the like official, like this was for phase 4 that was actually like the right like act, like what happened with phase 4, like this was it. Um so yeah, this is it. So this is actually what phase 4 was. So again, this was what they tried to be phase 4 before they knew what was going to happen in the world. And then this is the real phase 4. So as you can see, start with WandaVision, then went to Loki, Falcon the Winter Soldier, Black Widow, Eternals, Shang-Chi, Spider-Man No Way Home, Hawkeye, Moon Knight, Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness, Thor Love and Thunder, um, Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, and then finally Black Panther Wakanda Forever. And then we go on to Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, Secret Invasion, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Echo, Loki Season 2, The Marvels, Blade, Ironheart, Agatha, Daredevil Born Again, Captain America New World Order, The Thunderbolts, and then we go into Phase 6. So, yeah, and Armor Wars isn't there. So that's kind of confusing, but yeah. So then Fantastic Four, Captain America New World Order, all that, Thunderbolts. We did get a picture from the Thunderbolts of the Thunderbolts team. Trying to see if we can find that. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think in the comments about the announcements from D23. If you guys think they were good, if you think they were a little bit iffy, just your thoughts or any, things that you, know from anything you want to say from just, phase 5 of Marvel, phase 6, phase 4, whatever. Let me know. And then, yeah, we can talk about it. So this was the picture they provided of the Thunderbolts right there. So you can see they had all these different characters. So yeah, so that was like the team of the Thunderbolts. Pretty cool team, I would say. Trying to see. Okay. And then I think just because we kind of went through all of that about my thoughts and predictions, before we end the live stream, I do want to say that I think, in terms of who announced more things and then I liked, I would probably say, I'm probably gonna say, I'm trying to think. I had to pick probably Lucasfilm just because we did not expect a lot, but we did get a lot. And for Marvel, we expected a lot and we didn't get a lot. So I would say probably Lucasfilm in my mind. Yeah, I'm gonna do a poll. Oh, I'm gonna go that. I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna say who, what panel did you like better? What panel did you like better? One thing I do have to give props though to D23 is that they did do a really good job of like planning and scheduling everything. Mainly because I'm really happy that they decided to put it all together and put the two panels together instead of like putting one at like 1 in the afternoon and one at like 9 at night, all just together, which made it a lot better, I would say. So but yeah, so it's a lot, of just happy, I guess. Kind of lost my train of thought, but yeah, I'm happy that they do have it was all just together and it wasn't like we had different panels, which made it a lot better. But before we do end, I do see that Lucasfilm, you guys did say, so yeah, agreed. I would say Lucasfilm. I do want to go over the presentation schedule for Sunday before we do end. Before I do that, we do have a comment here. Lucasfilms really impressed me. Yeah, very much so for me too. I would agree. So, starting with Hall 23, we had, from all these times are in PST. It would be too much time to translate them, so it's just going to be PST. So from 10:30 to 12, we had A Boundless Future, Disney Parks, Experiences, and Products. 4:15 to 5:30, we had Disney Princesses, the concert live at D23 Expo. Then on the premiere stage, from 10:30 to 11:30, the cast and creative team of the Disney Plus series The Proud Family, Loud and Prouder. Then from 1 to 2:30, the Walt Disney Imagineering, 70 years of making the possible possible. Then from 3:45 to 4:45, Explore the World with the Next Generation National Geographic. Then from 6 to 7, Conversation with Disney Character Voices. And then the next stage, which is the backlot stage, we had from 10 to 11, Disney Original Documentary Sneak Peek of Mickey, The Story of a Mouse. From 12 to 1, we had the Back to the Grid 40 Years of Tron. Then from 2 to 3, 100 Years of Treasures from the Walt Disney Animation Research Library. Then from 4 to 5, the FX AHS Behind the Screams. Then from 6 to 7, Dancing with the Stars 31st Season Celebration. Then for our second to last stage, the Archive stage, from 10 to 11, the National Geographic and Disney 100 Years of Exploring the World Through Storytelling. Then from 12 to 1, an animated conversation celebrating 90 years of Goofy. Then from 2 to 3, the Main Street Electrical Parade, 50 Years of Nighttime Magic and Imagination. Then 4 to 5, the Disney Park Through the Decades, a Disney Ambassador Perspective. 6 to 7, the Memories of Walt Disney World, framing a portrait of 50 magical years. Then last but not least, the Hyperon stage, where from 10:15 to 11:15, revisiting Yesterday's Tomorrow, Disney's Magical Mid-Century. 12:15 to 1:15, join National Geographic's books on 100 Disney Adventures of a Lifetime. Then from 2:15 to 3:15, 100 Years of Hollywood Magic, a Disney tour of the UGLCA Film of Television Archive. Then the final stage with the final panel from 4:15 to 5:15, the world of the world of Duffy and Friends revealed. So that's for the Sunday time. For Marvel's Moon Girl, there was a Marvel's Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur panel that I did not cover. That was yesterday. Yes, that was yesterday. In the Hyper on stage from 11:45 to 12:45. I did not cover it, but I will let you guys know any new information right now. There was a teaser trailer. Yes, so it says Marvel's Moon Girl Devil Dinosaur follows 13-year-old super genius Luana Lafette, aka Moon Girl, and her 10-ton T-Rex Devil Dinosaur as they protect New York City's Lower East Side from danger, based on Marvel's hit comic books. The highly anticipated Disney brand television animated series is slated on February 10th, 2023 on Disney Channel and shortly after on Disney Plus. So it's going to first premiere on Disney Channel on the 10th of February and then shortly after on Disney Plus. So February 10th, it's a Friday, and then but maybe a month later on Disney Plus. So I did not watch this trailer. I will provide this. This was yesterday, so they did provide a trailer, and I'm assuming also the release date. Yeah, so it says here from Marvel at the D23 Expo, the Marvel's Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur trailer reveals February 10th premiere date. So they provide a trailer and then the release date for that series. So I will add that to the description of the video. I also, in the description, have the exact same thing from yesterday. So the exact same thing from yesterday I do have. And I just added the Marvel's Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur teaser trailer. So with that being said, we've been live for about 40 minutes, so I think I am going to end the live stream there. So I hope all of you guys did enjoy the live stream. I will be back probably the next time something big happens, or the next time we do have a convention. I will always be live for conventions no matter what. Over the past few months or so, I've only been live during conventions. I'm planning on and I'm trying to be live more often, but for sure, when a convention does happen, I will for sure be live. So I hope all of you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend. This has been a really cool weekend for the Disney D23 Expo. Overall, I rate it a 10 out of 10. I think it was honestly really, really good. So I hope all of you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and goodbye. Stay safe, stay awesome, most importantly, stay